reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Penn State's offense is up first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Fights off a defender. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down coming up.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gives it to the back. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Tailback with another carry. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Texas 7, Penn State 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. Now here he goes. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Single back, takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They finally bring him down to 1 overtime after the takeaway.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Split backfield here. They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Allen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. An important third down attempt for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Returner is tackled down.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Pass caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's good for a first down near the 40. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Longhorns are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
First down, Texas.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Return runs out of bounds.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. 1st down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the back now goes in motion. After 5 after the catch, the offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
They'll try to add the point puts them up 9 now.
Is good.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Penn State, Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. The first play of the drive now, the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's lost. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught behind the line. It's Simon. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Leading them off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. Bites off the defender. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To the air, it's Manning. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. The wideout's now clustered.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff. And
they trap him for a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect on a long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. catch. Defense up against it now.
Brings up second and goal.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. Deep hits at other ideas. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And he's got it again. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So, instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. When he finds his target, he has the first. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that.
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Getting set. Here's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Hand off to the right side. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Inside the 25. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The was all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's third down for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's McCulley. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
Ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Gonna run it. Haynes. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the game here.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made over the middle. Fighting off the defender. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Michigan. No chance to catch him there. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Drive now from the 25. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On the run, it's Baxter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that's such a poor return. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Manning. The ball is caught. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. their 2 fourth down attempts so far. So that could be a third attempt right here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Michigan 10, Texas 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They have to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. Look out, room to run here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big. And
he's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Takes the handoff again. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Manning. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Marshall. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Morgan. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
4th down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? 2nd down. We're going to throw it. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game,
really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
It's now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw over the middle. It's a touchdown! We are a point after away from overtime here in the national championship.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision for a head coach. Do you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go? Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A 1-point game, and now the crucial extra point attempt. They got it! We're all tied up and headed for overtime. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution and championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Fighting off the defender.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. quarterback now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to tie the game here. Now a 2-point try to win the game.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
So now it comes down to this, an extra point to win this game in overtime. Extra point puts him in front by 1. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. And
it.